Hi there, and welcome to today's devotional. My name is Tim Armstrong, and today's message is knowing whose you are and finding your identity as a son and daughter in our Heavenly Father. There's so much peace knowing we belong in the house and when we can access things due to our parents' permission. And that's the same kind of access we can have when we enter into the presence of our Heavenly Father, knowing that we are His children and He wants to bless us. Now, a lot of people in my experience and in my walk in faith, from what I've seen of, them not approaching God or them not wanting to know the Heavenly Father, usually stems from two things: how they view other Christians and just how condemning they can be. And number two, and the main focus, is how they've seen their parents act to them, and if they don't have a healthy relationship with their parents, mainly their biological father. Because if their relationship isn't good with your biological, your earthly father, you might be thinking, well, how is our Heavenly Father any different than that? But if we look at Romans 8:15, 16, God really shows how much He cares and appreciates us as His children. It says, "So you have not received a spirit that makes you fearful slaves. Instead, you have received God's Spirit when He adopted you as His own children. Now we call Him Abba, Father. For His Spirit joins with our spirit to affirm that we are God's children." So God invites us to know Him. He wants us to approach Him, to come as we are, and to be vulnerable and to be transparent, because a lot of us shy away from this because we don't feel worthy enough, because maybe in our own parents' eyes we weren't worthy enough. And again, it goes back to what I was talking about earlier. Well, if we're not worthy enough in our earthly parents' eyes, how can we be worthy in our Heavenly Father's eyes? And He wants us to be vulnerable. He wants us to come as we are, so that He can renew our heart and He can, help us heal, help us look at Him and know that He won't desert us. He won't forsake us. He'll always be there, and we can come to Him and just cry out for Him, to know Him deeply, to know Him on an intimate level, and to know that we are His children and that we are worthy of Him. So my declaration to you today is: identify yourself as a child of God. Know that you belong to God and come to Him as you are, because He'll look past all your past, all your mistakes, all your hurts, and He wants to renew in you that He cares about you as one of His children, and He wants to see the best for you and use those gifts that He gave you and knew about, the plans that He made for you before birth, and see those acted out here on earth, so He can really show you His faithfulness and goodness. So I hope you guys enjoyed this video today. Subscribe to the channel, like this video, share it out with people you think would find value in it, and I'll see you on the next devotional. God bless.